Electrical work. Electrical work is about to start. Hello, welcome to my channel. Electrical work was super straightforward. I only spent about 125 cedis on PVC pipe. Everything else was from the previous quote when we did the first ground electrical work. And then the electrician charged 800. The only issue I had was the surprise I got when he charged me 800 versus I paid like 3,000 for the first one. So it was straightforward. I'll talk more about how I felt about finding out that I was cheated. As you watch the video, I spotted initially I don't want to talk about it, but it's important for me to talk about it. So I talked about it vaguely as you watch the video further. So for plumbing, the plumber made a quote and it was over 3,000. I went and bought it myself. But when I went there, they didn't have everything in stock. So I ended up spending only 1,661 Ghana cedis. And it turns out I didn't need all the stuff I bought. I still have a whole bunch of them sitting in the container. He said we'll use it as we go along. So I spent like 1,661 for plumbing materials. We didn't even use half of it. And he charged me 1,800, which was comparable. The first one he charged 1,600 and this one he charged 1,800. So in Ghana, as they go up, they increase their prices. They said what height allowance, that's what they call. So whatever you pay on the first ground, you most likely pay more as you go higher up in your building. Yeah, another issue that I've noticed is like Ghanaian tradesmen don't collaborate. So if you don't manage them properly, they will do things and then it comes out to be wrong. Like for example, my master bedroom plumbing was done wrong. Luckily, we caught it on time before we did the casting, and then we changed it. And then after the casting, it turned out that one of the plumbing on the second floor was done wrong. So now he has to chisel and redo it. Okay, and it's like, why didn't we catch that? You know, the foreman, he caught it after the fact. I'm like, my husband told me make sure they check everything before we do the casting. I told them, my husband says make sure we. They said okay, it's checked. And then after we cast it, there was an issue. So I'm a new project manager, so I'm learning. As you manage your project, make sure they collaborate and they know what's going on. The plumber, the carpenter, everybody knows what's going on. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a whole lot of mistakes that you have to fix, and it's going to be from your pocket. Because in Ghana, when you're doing anything and there's a mistake, the tradesmen, they don't replace it. You, the builder, you, the owner, for the cost. So just be mindful. I'm learning. Progress afternoon. It's almost done, guys. This is what they're doing. That the other guy charged me 3G for it. 3,000 Ghana cedis. And this one is charging me 800. He's here. I don't want him to hear. That's why I'm talking like that. And you see the difference. Same thing they did. If you watch my video, same thing they doing. And he charged me more than double the price. Triple. More than triple the price. Be careful when you're building in Ghana. We have cheats. Girl, do you like the view?
Yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's amazing.
360. Michelle, it's your first time up here, right?
Yeah.
And one of the electricians brought you because you're scared to climb up.
Yeah.
Stay there, you're gonna fall.
Mom, I go like this when I put my shoe, and go like this, I put my feet in.
Okay, where's one of your shoes?
It fell when I was getting ready.
Girl! So initially I said I wasn't going to talk so much about why I'm not working with a first project manager. But I think it's important for me to, you know, tell some things so it will make sense. See the electrical things. These are just the PVC pipes. They put it here. The first project manager charged us $4,600, and then we bargained him down to $3,000. We thought we had a deal. This one came, a professional electrician. He came, and just to do this pipe he charged 800 Ghana cedis, and after I bargained he took 700 Ghana cedis. And I'm like, it's the same amount of work basically, just a little bit less on where I have the arch and that open space over there. That's about it. And we paid 2,200 more for the first project manager. So when this guy told me 800, I literally shouted. He's like, what? Do you think it's expensive? And I was like, I was shocked. So I'm like, what? I'm like, did you say 8,000 or 800? And I don't want him to know that I've been cheated. So I pretended like everything was fine. So that made me so upset. And to be honest, I don't want to talk too much because this person, my husband was very close with him, and I was the one who introduced him to my husband, because I said, oh, I met this person, he's a hard worker, you're gonna like it. So when my husband is around, he used to go everywhere with him. We used to go everywhere with him, and his charges were ridiculous. And since I've been project managing, I know that he put extras and kept it, you know. So I don't know, it's very sad. I don't want to get into too much detail, but all I wanted to say is this is why it's hard for us to trust Ghanaians when we come to Ghana, because no matter what, they find a way to eventually cheat us. And then when we find out, then it's like we build a wall, and we don't want to trust the average Ghanaian because they're all out to get you. So yeah, 800 and 3,000 Ghana cedis is there's a huge difference. And I'm going to put the estimate he did on the screen so you know that I'm not lying. He put 4,600, and then we ended up bargaining him down to 3,000. Like, at least charge us 1,500 so we know. But like, more than what? Triple the amount? No, I don't know. So yeah, that's a lesson I learned, and I'm kind of glad I'm doing this project managing myself. Yes, it keeps me busy because I'm managing the farm and then the building, but at the end of the day, we're saving money, you know. And I don't want it to look like every time I start a project with somebody, I always end up, you know, like the relationship end up going sour. That's not what it is. It's like when I find out you cheat me, I'm so honest. I like to give you my all, but when I find out you're cheating me, it's hard for me to trust you again, and then I'll just go my way, you know. Concrete slab start tomorrow. Electricals are done. Plumbing is done. Carpentry work done. Steel bending job done. Casting begins tomorrow, and I've bought like 350 bags of cement, which came to 20,083 or something like that. So yeah,